Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing before you with no easy task, the task of defining a successful life. Before I get to the task, let me tell you about myself a little bit. I'm an avid, picky reader. I said avid because I read all the time, and picky because I only read books that I know to my taste, which are usually fictions. But there is a non-fiction book that I read and loved, and its title is One Big Thing. Unlike a great number of titles out there, this title did not lie, which means this book actually taught me one big thing. Chasing two rabbits at the same time will only leave you with carrots on the dinner table. Trust me, there will be one sad dinner for me. To avoid having that dinner, I had to choose to be either funny or serious with this speech. It wasn't hard to choose. One thing you cannot do is pretend to be funny, but one thing anyone can do is pretend to be serious. So if you don't find this speech funny, it's only because I intended to chase a serious rabbit, not a funny one. So please join me in my hunt for the serious rabbit, which begins with a question. What do people mean when they say they want to live a successful life? Do they mean they want to make a lot of money, or become famous, or maybe invent something groundbreaking? I contemplated the questions long and hard only to search successful people on Google Image. And as you can imagine, quite many pictures popped up. Trying to keep myself from getting depressed about the fact that none of them was my picture, I scrolled down to see who were the lucky ones. And there were people like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Warren Buffett. It was almost like the word successful is synonymous with the word impossible. Well, that would explain why in the famous movie series Mission Impossible, its lead actor, Tom Cruise, always successfully accomplished mission. Well, maybe Mission Impossible meant mission successful. All kidding aside, looking at those pictures, I was compelled to think the term successful was too narrowly defined to embrace more than just few prestigious people. So I decided to challenge that by coming up with my own definition of the word successful. Here's what I came up with. First, being successful means being free of any distress caused by financial problems. If you have enough money to feed yourself and your loved ones and to have a roof over your head without having had to borrow money from anyone or any financial institution, then you're financially successful. However, financial success alone does not guarantee a successful life. Second, being successful means being able to spend as much time as you wish doing what you want. If you're well off, yet have no time for yourself, you can't claim to have a successful life. Success means nothing without enough time to enjoy it. Third and last, being successful means being truly satisfied with who you are and what you have. No matter how rich you are, and no matter how much time you have for yourself, if you still find yourself unsatisfied and always wanting more, your life is far from a successful one. A life filled with greed and dissatisfaction is anything but successful. Having defined my version of a successful life, how will I achieve that? Well, I have three simple approaches. First approach, I'll do what I love. Doing what I love will efficiently motivate me to do my best, which I believe will lead to my financial success. Second, I'll put my time above money. It will enable me to have quality time with my family and friends, which might have nothing to do with a financial success, but everything to do with a happy life, thus a successful life. Third approach, I will always try to be grateful for who I am, whom I'm with, and what I have. After all, what's the point of being successful if I'm not content with my life? Before I leave the stage, I'd like to apologize. I'm sorry that my speech was primarily on defining success at the risk of misleading you. So if you allow me, I want to set the record straight by stating this. Success is important, but life is much more important. So please do not fall into the trap of sacrificing your life for success. Learn to cherish your time and love yourself and those around you. Then, and only then, should you begin your journey to success. Oh, by the way, anyone wondering if I've caught my rabbit yet? Well, don't worry about it. In the worst case scenario, I will be at the dinner table, surrounded by my loved ones with enough time to get familiar with my carrots. Thank you.